What's going on, diamonds? Welcome back to Diamonds in the Rough, where diamonds are made out of pressure. Let's get it. On this channel, we inspire, we motivate, we educate, because that's just what we do, right, diamonds? We rise together and we keep it moving. Now, let's get into this video.
Kelly don't want no drama, ayy. Lost the brightness in the dust, ayy. Who would have thought we pawned
Diamonds, when these people show you who they is, you better start to believe them. And I'm talking about for real. Because when that true character come out, there's no going back. It's your discernment, okay? Your intuition, that gut feeling that you always get about a person. I feel like you should always go with it and don't ever ignore it. For real, even if it's family members, friends, lovers, whatever it might be, don't ignore their first time of showing you who they are. It is very vital and important that you listen to yourself. And you feel like something ain't right with these people, or you're surrounding yourself in an environment that's not right, and you got this gut feeling it ain't right, and it's time for you to leave. It's time for you to get away as soon as possible. One thing as a diamond, you have to learn to trust yourself. You have to learn to believe in yourself. That's number one step of learning who you are. Because one thing for sure and two things for certain, trusting in your energy is just very important, because energy never lies. We as diamonds and chosen ones, we have to learn to pick our friends wisely, pick our lovers wisely. We can't just be around certain individuals that are, I'm not going to say below you, but don't act on certain things as you would. You understand what I'm saying? And when your family is toxic and, they got their situations going on and stuff, of course, we didn't pick our family members, but we don't have to deal with them. You feel me? Because when they show you who they are the first time, believe it. Because if not, it's going to be a continuously ongoing cycle that I don't think you're ready for, or that you might be tired of. They gonna feel as though you forgave them the first or the second time, that they can continue to do it over and over and over and over again until you're drained, until you finally say, I might do something to myself. Or people will make you go insane. People will try to take advantage of you. People will try to leave you to destruction. And people will try to kill you. And I'm not just meaning physically kill you. I mean emotionally, physically, spiritually kill you. Real talk. It is very vital that you understand this right now, because there's a lot going on in the world right now. There's a shift of energy that's going on right now, that it is very important that you understand this. Get it through your skull that it's real out here. Let me ask you, diamonds, a question. Have you ever just sat around and realized that the people around you are more negative than positive? Just all those people that's in your life, jot down the things that they do that is good and the things that they do that are bad. And tell me which one they do the most of. I had to do this myself. And when I did it, I realized that people was just around me with this toxic negativity, and it was a lot of drugs, drinking, sex, gossip, all the negative things you could think of, the low vibrational energy that you could think of. That's what I was surrounding myself with before. So as a diamond, when you realize that those things are not whom you are, you have to get away from it or it will consume you. Same people. You never hear them say, well, let's go to the library. Let's go read up on our Black history. You never hear them say, well, let's go read up on what really happened in the world today and what they could be lying about or whatever. You never hear them say, well, let's go to the gym because, friend, you look like you need to lose a couple of pounds and I do too. So let's go get healthy on these motherfuckers. You never hear them say, well, look, that's a good idea that you got. And I got a good idea to go with it. Now let's go start a business. You never hear them say that. But if it's something toxic that's coming out their mouth, that's what they want to do with you. Which shows they really don't care about you, because the stuff that can make you prosper for both of you, they're not trying to put their hands in. But the things that will have you spending your money out here drunk, out here high, they're there for the whole damn thing. They're just watching you. Come on over here. Because when people call you friends and they say they love you, it doesn't always mean that that's true. That's just something they saying just cause. Nothing else to do. Always take what people say with a grain of salt. I'm telling you. It's their actions we waiting for. It's their actions we need to be looking at. It's what they showing us. Because their actions will definitely show you who they really are. And that's on period. Diamonds, I can't even count on my hands anymore of how many times people that I thought I loved or people that I thought loved me has disrespected me in some type of form of way. Even when all I do is show love. Even when all I do is be a friend to those people that I thought were my friends. Or even when people show you that there's deceitful ways, they show you what type of person they really are. Like, first of all, I'm not even the type of person to sit back and gossip about people. I don't talk about people. Like, let's just say you tell me something. I'm not going to turn around and tell somebody else what you just told me. Why? Because that's nobody else's business. You told me for a reason, not for you to go blabber your mouth to everybody about what I just said, right? So when you hang around people that just love to gossip all the time, that's going to rub off on you, and you're going to find yourself sitting there gossiping right along with them, wasting time right along with them. There's a lot of broke actresses and actors out here in these streets. They broke though. They ain't the ones we hear on the TV, getting to the money. No, they do it in real life and they broke. Especially in these times, we must be careful of the company we keep. Oh, oof, I'm telling you, it is very important because they see you. And it will bring so much victory into their lives to see you not conquer your dreams, not go where you say you was going, not do the things you said you was going to do. They will love it. They will dance over your grave. You hear me? Because we're not just going through a physical war like in like how Iran and Russia is doing. There's a spiritual war going on, y'all, that I think a lot of y'all don't even know about. But it's real out here. That's why I tell y'all to pick a side, because it's going to get worse. We really have to discern these red flags. A lot of people's cool with the red flags you might have, but a lot of people won't be. A lot of people like toxicity, but a lot of people don't. So if you're that person that don't like toxic things and toxic people, best thing for you to do is stay out the way. When a person show you whom they are the first time, believe them. Understand that a lot of people could be placed in your life as a hindrance, as a distraction, to hold you back from the things that God actually has for you. And God won't bless you with the things that He know you want, because you have certain people and things still in your life that is not supposed to go with you. And for me, there's no in between. You can't be my friend one moment, then my enemy the next moment, then think we're going to be friends again the next moment. What kind of game we playing here? I'm too solid to be dealing with liars, thieves, people, naysayers, people that talk about you behind your back but smile in your face. I can't deal with that. That's just too much. We already going through crazy stuff in life. What I look like dealing with a grown person that don't even know who they are, but just want to keep things going, keep wanting to be toxic? What? Make it make sense for real. I'm the type of person, if I feel a certain way about anybody around me, I'm going to address it then. There's no, oh, I'm going to wait till next week, or I'm going to wait till they do it again, or I'm going to wait. I ain't waiting for nothing. You gonna hear how it is and what's going on right then and there. I don't care how hostile or passive aggressive a person gets by what I say to them. If I'm being honest and telling them the truth, it is what it is. And for real, if a person gets like that and they're supposed to be your friends, it just basically tells you that you hit a nerve, okay? And that you caught their asses from doing what they was trying to do anyway. Like, why get upset for something I'm trying to tell you as a friend? And I'm being honest about it. Like, wouldn't you want your friends to be honest about things to you? Because if it's not true, why place your feet in a shoe that doesn't even fit? But obviously, a lot of these things that you tell your friends and family and lovers, it is true. That's why they get upset. That's why they try to reciprocate in hostile ways. You hit a nerve. Now you know who they are. Diamonds, I used to ignore my intuition, my gut feeling for the sake of love and friendships and family and all that BS. I had to realize, don't none of that stuff mean nothing to me. And I sure don't mean nothing to them. So why should it mean something to me? No longer will I be silenced. No longer will I let people in my life that don't care, that only around to benefit them. No longer will that happen. So when people show you who they are the first time, believe them. Man, the time wasted on certain people that I had in my life, it'll save you time, it'll save you energy, and it'll save you money. People will be in that presence of a Jezebel or the devil the whole time. And they think that's love. Because somebody want to touch on you. Somebody want to hunch on you and get drunk with you, smoke a blunt with you. They love me. Out here dealing with these narcissism spirits as motherfuckers. Oh, man. Dealing with these folks and not even know it. Just because they smiling in your face. And you giving them exactly what they want. Your time and your energy. And sometimes money. And because you ignored yourself, you ignored God, you ignored the high most. Because he was trying to tell you, you just wasn't listening. Whole time you had wolves around you dressed in sheep clothing. As it says in Proverbs 14, 6-7. You have to leave the presence of a fool, or you will not discern the words of knowledge. Did you hear me though? And diamonds, that verse right there is a reason why I'm okay with being alone sometimes. For real. For real. I would rather get this knowledge than to be around people that ain't going nowhere. People that's not doing nothing but the same old thing. We just got to learn the difference between friends and foes. There's a big difference. Friends don't want to do you dirty. Friends ain't going to talk behind your back. They're going to stand up behind your back. Friends is not going to see you go down. They're going to help you. When they seeing you go down, they're going to encourage you. They're going to give you words of encouragement. I mean, foes, they're going to sit there and watch you die. Period. That's what they're going to do. Either it's mentally die, spiritually die, physically die. But I guarantee you, they're going to be at your funeral as if you guys were the best of friends. Friends will criticize you in your face. Foes going to tell you, now you look good, but behind your back, this bitch got you know what I'm saying? It's a difference. Foes will use you all the way up till you dry. They will for real line that butt up. Diamonds, the reason why I made this video was to make sure that you stay on that high vibration, that you find your higher self, that you remember who you are, because the things of this world will definitely try to distract you, will definitely try to keep you from prospering if you let it. Please stop ignoring your intuition, that gut feeling, and keep it moving. Now, until next time, diamonds, I hope you guys come back to see me for another word of encouragement, because that's what we do. We shine bright. Till next time. Bye.